Hey, what's up everyone, Ollie here. So, passive income ideas. A lot of people ask me about passive income, how to make passive income, all that sort of stuff. Wanted to cover some of my own passive income, the way I make passive income in this video. So this is pretty much a rip-off of my friend Ali Abdaal's video. Thanks to him for mentioning me in his video. I'm sure a lot of you have probably already subscribed to him, or a lot of you have come from his channel to mine. Now, something I do want to clarify is that I don't actually think there is such a thing as truly passive income. I think any sort of income, any way you make money, has always got to require some sort of initial effort or initial money investment. And obviously to get that money, you have to work to get that money anyway, unless of course you're lucky and you inherit it or whatever. But I think, yeah, there's no such thing as truly passive income. But I do believe in the idea of building businesses, making money that require the least amount of effort. Is that the best way to say it? Or just money that isn't tied to your time. So, you're not charging hourly, you're not charging daily. You work on it maybe a few hours a week, but it still makes you money whilst you're not actually working, or it still makes you money whilst you sleep. I think that is what passive income is for me anyway. Everyone will have their own definition. Yeah, I don't think there's any such thing as truly passive income, but you can definitely get close. YouTube. So I'm a bit biased here. I think YouTube is one of the greatest and easiest ways to make passive income online. The great thing about YouTube is you can have an interest in anything, whatever it is, whatever niche you're interested in. As long as you're sort of passionate about something or knowledgeable in a specific subject and you share that on YouTube, you can easily build up an audience. That's the great thing about the internet. You can make an audience around anything. And there's so many channels out there who do very niche subjects. I've brought up mechanical keyboards in the past. People literally just review mechanical keyboards on their YouTube channel. That is literally it. And they'll go into detail about mechanical keyboards, review them, cover them, whatever else you can do with mechanical keyboards. I just think when it comes to YouTube, you can just choose any niche, anything you're passionate about, and you can start making money. It's what I do with this very channel. The whole reason I started this channel, and it's something that I've been very upfront about, is to make money. I want to upload videos that make me money. And the great thing is I care about making money. I want to share with other people how to make money. So I'm basically making money on videos about how to make money, which is just hilarious in itself. But it works because people are interested in finance, people are interested in business, and it's why a lot of you are subscribed to this channel. So currently this channel is making me around $1,000 a month, but I also do have another channel, a main channel, where I cover tech reviews, tech products and things like that. And that channel can make me anywhere between $5,000 to like $15,000 a month, which is great. I think that is incredible money, especially for something that I don't commit full time to. I spend, maybe a day or two a week making videos, editing them, uploading them, whatever else. And it's already about stuff that I'm interested in. It's stuff that I would buy anyway. It's stuff that I would use anyway. It's knowledge and information that I would share anyway. So knowing that I can make money off of it as well is fantastic. And like I said, I think YouTube is one of the best ways to make passive income. Digital products. So I think this is actually one of the most easiest ways to make money online, because all you really need is a computer. Maybe you don't even need a computer. Maybe you could do it on an iPad or an iPhone. But making digital products and selling them online, fantastic way to make money. I did it last year with a set of minimal icons. When sort of iOS 14 came out and the ability to sort of customize your phone, I made a minimal icon set. I put it out online, shared it on my YouTube, shared it on my Twitter, Instagram, places like that. And so far, it's made over $39,000, which is just incredible because that $39,000 is pretty much all profit. It only took me a day, an afternoon to make the icons, put them up for sale, and I started making the money. It was fantastic. Now, of course, I do have the audience. I do have the YouTube audience. I do have the Twitter followers, the Instagram followers. So that definitely helped boost the sales. But there are tons of people who don't really have large followings who can make incredible money with digital products. Another example is a designer by the name of Steve Shoga. I think I've got his name right. He basically started with 0 Twitter followers, pretty much 0. And what he would do was share design tips and tricks on Twitter. Just share his tips and tricks that he's learned over the years from designing for clients. And he started building a following. Lots of people who are interested in design started following him. They want to learn about design. They want to learn these sort of tips and tricks that he has. He then started directing these people to a website, a landing page for an upcoming design book that he was going to be making. So people would go to the website, they put their email in, and they would basically get design tips and tricks. And then when his book was ready, he would share his book with them. And when his book was ready and he launched it, he made over $1.35 million from a book, from just an ebook and a few videos. Of course, it sounds very simple, but he did put a lot of work and a lot of effort, a lot of time into making this book. And obviously he's got years of experience in designing, and he just put a lot of effort into making this whole sort of following and building this book of design tips and tricks. But it's just incredible that this ebook has brought in over $1 million, and most likely most of it is profit. So editor Olia here, I'm currently editing this very video that you're currently watching. I just wanted to quickly say, make sure to check out my Skillshare. I leave a link to it down in the description below. I have a few sort of design classes, other related stuff on there. Completely free to sign up. Make sure to check it out. Physical products and e-commerce. So physical products definitely are much tougher to make. They require quite a bit more time, quite a bit more effort, and you most likely also need to have quite a bit of monetary investment as well. You also need to figure out what sort of products you want to make. You need to get samples made. You need to work with factories and suppliers to get them made. And then you also need to work out how to market them to potential customers. But once you have a good product and you have a lot of automation in place, it really is such a fantastic way to make money. So I have my own store called ulxstore.com, where we sell leather goods and other sort of similar products. And that's a store that I started back in 2016, 2017. And in the last year, it's made me over $1 million in revenue. I have 3 people working in the business. I have an operations manager. He manages the business day to day. He also does all the shipping, fulfillment, handles all that sort of stuff. I have a product sourcer who literally just works with the manufacturers, with suppliers, taking designs to them, getting the products made. And I also have a marketer handling marketing for the business. I only spend a few hours a week making sure that the business is running smoothly, and I set the overall direction of the company as well. Make sure to check out my dedicated video on my store. I have it on my channel. Stocks and shares. Now I feel like this is actually one of the easiest ones to do and one that anyone can do. And you also don't really need any sort of special skills or knowledge to make money in stocks and shares. One of the other best things about it is that you really don't need much money to start. You can start with $100 or you can start with $10,000 and you can still make money from stocks and shares. I'm sure most of you already know how stocks and shares work, so I'm not going to go into detail about how they work, how you make money. But the last year or two has seen great returns for a lot of people who have invested in the stock market. I personally made a gain of 100% on my portfolio. So basically I doubled my money in the last year, which is just crazy to me. It's not really common for that to happen. I'm definitely lucky to be able to double my money in a year in stocks and shares. But even if you played it very safe and you went for something like an S&P 500, in the last year, you would have made 30%. So if you had invested $10,000 into the S&P 500, you would have made $3,000 on top of your $10,000 in the last 12 months. That's incredible returns. I feel like you'd be silly not to put your money in stocks and shares, especially if it's just sitting in your bank account. Putting as much as you can into stocks and shares makes a lot of sense. Newsletters. So this one is a relatively old idea, but I feel like in the last year, there's definitely been like a big sort of push for newsletters. They sort of come back into the scene almost, and a lot of people are doing them. And it's because of services like Substack and Ghost that just make it easy to have your own newsletter. One of the most popular paid newsletters is Morning Brew. It's a business newsletter that is sent out nearly every day of the week. The aim of the newsletter is to deliver news in a more friendly and entertaining way, rather than the formal way that you might get from bigger newspapers. I'm looking at my figures here. In 2019, it made $13 million from selling native ads and branded content in its emails. That's an incredible amount of money to make from a newsletter. That just blows my mind that, they just send a newsletter, an email out to people 6 days a week and they can make $30 million. Just crazy. One of the ways it grew was that it used a referral program. So it would reward subscribers who referred other subscribers to the newsletter. So for example, for referring 15 members, you can get a phone wallet. For 50 members, you'd get a coffee mug. And for 100 members, you'd get a crew neck sweater. If you were somehow able to refer 1,000 people to the Morning Brew newsletter, they would fly you out to their HQ, which is pretty cool. Quite a cool reward to get. Newsletters are super easy to start, but they are also very hard to grow. I found that the best way to promote a newsletter is on social media, to use other sort of places to promote your newsletter. So for example, subscribe to my newsletter. Here I am advertising on YouTube. I do actually have a newsletter that I send out on a monthly basis where I share some of my thoughts and experiences. I also have a cool sort of link lowdown section where I share links to things that I found interesting over the last month. Affiliate marketing. So I feel like this is one of the most classic and proven ways to make passive income online. You put in the initial effort of maybe reviewing a product or a service, you then link to it, people click on your link, they buy it, and you get a cut of the sale. I do it myself by reviewing tech products for my main channel. I'll review something I'm interested in, I'll share my opinion on YouTube. People will click on the link, they'll buy it, and I'll get a cut of the sale. And it's a fantastic way for me to make money on top of the AdSense revenue I get. When it comes to Amazon affiliates and other sort of product affiliates, I can make anywhere between $500 to $3,000 a month, which is amazing. I think that's great. But there are people who are making even more than that. It's also a reliable way to make money, because as you build up a catalog of reviews, maybe blog post reviews or video reviews, whatever else it may be, the catalog of videos, catalog of products that you cover, you'll have more links that people will click on. And over time, as that builds up, you just end up making more and more money. Wirecutter is probably one of the best examples. Wirecutter is a website where all they do is review products from all sorts of different categories. They usually rigorously test out various products in a category and then tell you which one they think is best. They make money from obviously linking to the products. And between 2011 and 2016, the website generated over $150 million in revenue. $150 million. That's just crazy for affiliate revenue. That's absolutely insane. And then the founder ended up selling the website to the New York Times for $30 million. But it just blows me away that you can make that much money from an affiliate website. So that's it for this video. Me sharing some of my ways of making passive income online. I think it's a fantastic way to make money online. You know, I make over $1 million a year from all of my sort of revenue sources. And yeah, it's just not really exactly tied to my time. I make the money even when I'm not actually working. Let me know what passive income ideas you have. I'm sure there are tons of others out there. Put them in the comments below. I'm always interested in seeing what other people come up with. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe for more.